How is everybody? It's Bridget with Planner Creations. I am back. I took a few days. Mental health, is trash sometimes, but I'm back. I was going to try to do a little bit in the old journal. Let's see. I have not done Tuesday. I've not done Wednesday. I have not done Thursday or Friday, and here is today. Yay me. And I have been in the bed, so I don't even know this day. Like, who is she? We don't know her. So we're going to cover this. We're going to put the date on it, and then we'll go from there. And so yeah, so let's just put this here in case nothing comes to mind, and then we'll just move right along, So how's everybody doing? I am trying to get prepped for December, just a little ahead of the game. I'm normally not like all Christmassy. Like we don't put up Christmas tree. We don't do all the things like that. But for some reason, I'm kind of want it all in my journal. Like weird. But I don't know. I have already picked out my Christmas journal. And until December the 1st, I have the right to change my mind. Because I'm still not 100% sold on it. Like the concept, just think I'm going to have a little bit of problem with the execution. So we're going to slide this all the way down at the bottom. And we're going to cut this like so. But anyway, so I don't know about the execution of it. So only because, well, I don't really know why. I just don't know. So it may be a handmade journal. It could be another composition notebook. I mean, who knows? Okay, that'll go perfect right there. We're just trying to get something on the paper at this point. Seeing how I'm so far behind. My poor little monthly calendar is like, it's so sad. It's so sad I haven't finished it. Let me look at it. I don't even look at it. But I know what I can do. Hold on. One thing at a time. Slide in, slide out. I didn't think I cut it straight. It don't matter. We don't care. Yes, let me find my calendar. Oh yeah, I barely done something on the 16th. And okay, but what we are gonna do, we'll take this. And what day is that? Wednesday the 19th. Yep. And we're just going to cover it with a little piece of paper. I don't even know if you can see this. I hope so. I'll cut it about right there. But I really kind of need this to be somewhat straightish because it's going into a square. Oh, I don't know. Nowhere near on the line that I put. It's okay. We're going with that. We're just going to put that on there because you know why? Nothing happened except that's what the paper, leftover piece of paper. I've been putting leftover papers and stuff on the blank days that don't have but considering there's nothing to document for Wednesday, we can just do that, and then I can write like, no idea. Have no clue. And that's funny that I marked my husband's day off because that's the last time he's had a day off. No. he did not have a day off. He has worked every day but this day, and he's worked every day. Well, okay, so we took that off. Okay, we'll come back to that another time. Now, I need day and date. Oops. And these are from Sweet Lydia. What do I need? A Wednesday over at February and June. I will link her. I keep thinking that's Wednesday and that says weekend. I will link her page in the description. So there's a Wednesday. I need a Tuesday. There's a Thursday and a Friday. Okay, now I need, see, 18 scissors. That's 19. I'll leave these two connected. That just gives me a 50-50 shot of not losing it. Okay, both of them. Okay, so let's put this down. I don't really fussy cut a whole lot here. I just take off the gist of it. If y'all see my last video where I was making Christmas ephemera, oh my gosh. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know how, like, when you use the dryer, what is it called? The heat tool. And we are so ever kind to mute or pause the recording so you don't, like, blow somebody's eardrum out, right? Okay, well, I did that. However, what I noticed was, because the angle that I can see my camera is not very clear, is I was muting, I was pausing it when I was talking to you and doing all the things. And then every time I would do the heat gun, I was unpausing the video. And so when I went to watch it back, I was like, who is going to watch 40 minutes of a heat tool? Yeah. I thought, oh my gosh. From now on, like, if you hear Mama, you're just going to hear Mama. Or the heat tool, whatever. Like, I can't be bothered. Because I'm telling y'all, something happens when I turn on the camera. Weird. It's just like I can't. Those need color. We're going to put these on the page. 1, because I want to get rid of this sheet. 2, because there's nothing to document. And we're just going to make it look cute. You know what I mean? I think I need a little white and black something down here randomly. So we're just going to do that. We don't care. I could put this up here as the washi. Will this let me move it? But anyways, so that whole video was nothing but the heat tool. And so I had lost everything. I was dying. I was like, you know what? I'm putting it in there because of all that stress, and y'all didn't hear me stressing, but there was stress involved. The couple little things that I did make after I screwed up the first set, they were so cute. I said, I'm putting it in there. I don't care. This is, when you hit subscribe to this channel, I mean, you subscribing to the chaos out here. I mean, I don't know what tea. We are, oh gosh, it's a sight. I know that. I know it. And it's crazy. boogered this one up. It come up with the paper come up with it, but anyway, so I have done nothing, but I didn't know whether to laugh or cry, but I laughed and I was like, you know what? It's going up anyways. I mean, pfft. Oh well. Hey, Lily. She's over there thumping feet. So, but anyways, so y'all got that video, a piece of it. It's okay. I think it was like less than 10-minute video. I don't care. I took the time to record it and stressed out. You're going to watch the pieces. Oh, gosh. I was like, I'm just going to watch the subscriber number, like, go down. Like, people's going to be like, not today. I'm not subscribing to this nut job. It's fine. I don't care. So funny, though. Leave it to me. Leave it to me. We're just failing on the internet over here. But it's funny to think back now. It wasn't funny when it was going on. But it's okay. All right, I think that's all because that's kind of ridiculous, anyways. Oh my gosh, I got a tickle in my throat. I don't know what this is. I think they were trying to do an acorn, and they like messed up. We can put blessing up here, and I may come back with some my little markers. And if for some chance I remember what happened this day, I can always just put something right here, tip in or something. I just didn't want to leave it blank. Okay. What are we doing for Tuesday? Oh, I remember. I worked phone. I felt like I had my my tablet in my hand like all day that day, working, trying to do all the things. I am my children's personal assistant and PA, or their PA and receptionist and everything else. So I've been making phone calls and all the things, and it's fine. I wouldn't trade it for the world. I'm glad that they know that they can call me when they need help with stuff, with grown-up stuff, you know, world stuff, because they could be 22 if they want to, but they're still my babies. My babies. Okay. So, the only thing really is, I really like this because it's got ABCs on it. I made to put this in here because Grace came over and we studied for her GED, and my mom brought us snacks. I think like that. And I just feel like I'm going to put GED on there. Do I have letters? Yeah. Let me see if I have some right here handy. Thought I did, but I don't know if they're. Well, here, I think there's some in this little book. Let's just see. We got a G. We don't have an E. Okay. Well, let's go to this little book. I got other books that involves getting up. Those are too little. I had some that looked like, let me see. I got everything in this box over here and I can't find anything. This disaster. There's some. And I know I just stuck them in here because I grabbed a couple for a page before. That's crazy. Do y'all ever like looking for something for what your video, and you can't find it, and then you go to do like another page and like, oh yeah, that's where it was. I knew where it was. That's what I just did. I seen something that I was looking for the other day. I knew it was in here. Alright, that's a whole envelope right there. I think I just shook the table. Okay, well, we don't know where it's at, and we're not going to be digging for days. We ain't got time for that. I need ABCs. Oh, here's some. Da-da-da-da. Yep. Oh, there's a little breakaways, but we're going to cut them. I don't even know where these came from. Oh, maybe they don't rip. They got a perforated line. There we go. We're going to do the G. Here's a D. I know I've got to get some more printer paper. And then the E is on this one. I'm glad they're all at the end. I mean, on the edge, you know. That makes it easier. Okay. I gotta move this little shiny piece. Okay, let's put this on here. Find my little glue book, trying to be better about that. If I can not cut on top of my papers, we'll be doing even better. We'll do the D. I don't even know if this glue is going to hold this. We'll see. And then we're going to kind of do it like so. So it not so straight. Okay. That'll work. And I'm going to cover the... I wonder if I want to just use this as a... and just right here to cover up the space. Decisions. I think I'm going to. That'll just be less I have to decorate. You know what I mean? What? It'll fill the page. Kind of do like this. Sticky. And then, do I have any? I don't have any snacks. Mama made some, like, it's got the pretzels and the Chex Mix and all the stuff. And so we were studying with Grace on her GD, and Mama dropped by snacks for us that she had made. Wanted us to try. She tried a new little recipe. So I can write about that here. Okay. And then I'll do my, I'll come in with my little markers, you know, like I do. After I write, and just fill in whatever I need to fill in. Kind of. I mean, at the end, I don't know if I'll pause. I don't know if I'll trust myself, but you may or may not see this finished. Okay. Thursday, I was in the bed all day. So, my mama kept... I mean, my kids are 11 and 12 and very mature for their age. But, so... I had my, I was in my daughter's room, because it's like in between the kids' room It's like in the same hallway. And so I was in there and I was like, if you need me, come get me. I'm just laying here, and I just doom scrolled and napped a few times, whatever my brain could handle in that moment, you know. And of course Mama called. She only lives like 2 streets over. So she called ever so often, checking on the kids, making sure they didn't need anything or, you know, whatever. So they were good. And they would never know them kids was here. They were good. I'm just going to do like this. It's okay not to have full pages on every day. Some days you can, and then there's days you just can't, and it's okay. And this was a day that I couldn't. I just couldn't. I was doing all I could do just to exist this day, being okay. So there's that. I again can write about that. Okay, I don't need this Thursday, did I? Okay. Well, then yesterday was a little bit better of a day. I still stayed in bed, but I was up and down a little bit more. I mean, you know, periodically throughout the day. So, and I did, I have not been cooking. It's been a defend for yourself. Well, actually, that's not true. My husband went and got us Italian food. I can write that. Whatever day that was. I'll have to... That might have been Thursday because I was in the bed all day. He went and got us our local Italian restaurant. He went and got us food from there, so I wouldn't have to cook. And we don't eat out, so that was nice to do. But he has been working like a crazy person. But then this is Friday. We did the, what is that called? Stranger Things pizza. I mean, did I eat a piece? Yes. Was it my favorite? Nope. But kids thought it was cool, so that's all that matters. Okay. Do we dare try this glue? I mean, we're gonna try it, but will we have regrets? Regrets, probably. Every time I see the word regret or hear somebody say it or use it myself, I always think about those bad tattoos where it's always regrets. They get the E and the R mixed up. Come on now. How sad is that? I mean, it's funny, but it's also sad. I wonder if they have to still pay for that tattoo. It'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Okay. There's that. Alright, and we're going to put the Friday on there. This is kind of like a boring little video. I ain't got much to say because I haven't done anything. I'm still in like brain fog. Like, words are hard. I mean, words are hard for me any day, but I feel like I'm having to concentrate more. Blah, 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 blah. But I feel so much better today, though, than I have been, so that's a plus. One step forward is still progress. So, alright, let's do that. Are you going to stay down? I accidentally, when I was gluing my pages together in my composition book, I accidentally skipped this page, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to fold it in half. and make a little teeny tiny page. And I'm kind of glad I did, because I didn't have really nothing to say. Oh, you don't know how to cut out a bee? Okay. Oh my gosh. I have teeny tiny scissors that come from Cricut. Do I use them to cut? Nope. I grab these big old scissors and then I get all wonky with it. I wish that was not backwards. Be easier. And I'm not cutting out all them little stick things on the ease. No, we're not. We're going to cut the top one and the bottom one. Okay. And you know, it's funny that, it's not funny, but that I had just seen Allison's video that she had posted about what to journal when you don't have nothing going on. And I'm like, girl, how'd you know I had nothing going on? I mean, I was literally in the bed for 2.5 days. But here we are. Do a little like that. And this is about a hat that my hubby got at work. And the thing is, it's just funny about how he got the hat. He is real good friends with the boss. I mean, he's known him for years, and his wife and his sisters and all, his daddy, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, and he saw one of the new company hats that had, it was a Realtree hat, but it had like the company logo on it. And he went to the big boss. He's like, hey, I'm going to need one of them new hats because, you know, they're cool, whatever. He's like, no, I don't know about that. I don't know about giving these hats out. I don't know if they were going to do it for like a promotion or what, you know. He's like, I bet by the end of the day, I'll have a new hat. And the boss man was like laughing, you know, like, what? He's like, yeah, all I got to do is make a phone call. Now, you ain't got to make no phone call. Here, let me just give you a hat, because the boss man's family thinks the world of my husband. And if he would have made a phone call to boss man's daddy or wife, hey, boss man won't let me have one of these new hats, he would have been in trouble when he got home. And it was just all in fun. I mean, you know, but anyways, he left that day with a hat, and so did his buddy, and it was so funny. I was like, y'all are going to be making some guys out on the floor mad because y'all got these hats. And he's like, we don't care. But I'll write about that because I can't use their names, but it was funny to hear him tell that story. I don't need this because that's what I did. But I will. We went to eat. We had takeout. I think I have a takeout sticker because, I mean, let's be extra. That says out to eat. We didn't go out nowhere. Okay, we'll just write it. I threw away my sticky note. Let me get another one so when I come back to do all the journaling, we will, and do y'all call it, where you're from, do you call it like breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Breakfast, lunch, and supper? Well, we call it supper. Sometimes I do say dinner, only because the internet says dinner a lot of times. But here in Georgia, we say supper. It's supper time. What you cooking for supper? I just think it's funny. When I wrote that, I was like, are they going to know what supper is? Does most people know what supper is? I don't know. Anyways, okay, and this is today, and I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the day and the date and football on there, because we are going to be playing football. Probably playing football right now. I don't know. I don't know what time it is. But Alabama football, I need a Saturday. Sometimes if you don't move them, you just move one at a time, you'll be able to find them, but it ain't gonna happen this time. That's why it was like I was just not moving. It's because if you just, there's a Saturday, and it's a big one. That's okay. We'll do that one. But, okay, let's see. What number do I need? 22. I should just go ahead and finish dating the rest of this book. Yeah, yes, I should. I need to, I want to do like a video where I just chat and fussy cut. But I don't know if y'all got the patience for that. Because will there be some complaining? Probably. Will there be potential loss of fingers in the making? Probably, because I'm accident prone. I don't know if that's going to be something that would be entertaining. I know that. It'll be something. Because y'all know I don't like fussy cutting. And it's only because I'm not good at it. And it's like, it's fiddly. You know what I mean? Like it's too, I don't know. And I like precision work. Like, I got that kind of patience when it's something that I'm interested in. Like some of my stippling art that I do, I mean, it requires some patience. That's for dang sure. I think I put this on sticker paper. Did I? But, I'm going to see if I have a sketchbook right here. I'll show you what I'm talking about in case you don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, I'm not like an artist or anything. Like, you know, it's nothing that's going to be in a museum or nothing, but it calms my mind. See what I'm saying? And then I can write like Alabama, the score versus score. I think we played Missouri or something today. I don't really know. And my husband's having to work on a football Saturday. He has not done that in a long time. And I'm sure he's not very happy about it. But look at this cool paper. I printed this years ago. And I cannot think of who I got this from. Like Artsy Fartsy or something like that. I cannot remember. But if you recognize this, feel free to tag her. But she did like gel something on top of a magazine paper or something. I don't know, but it tickles my brain. Like it does something, and I love every minute of it. But I stuck that in there because I ran across it, and I might use it sometime. But I have a lot of journaling to do. Let me see. I have my sketchbook right here. Not that you might be interested, but I'll show you. Let me find a page because you don't want to see everything that's in here. But I was going to show you a piece of like stipple work that I did. I mean, it's not fabulous, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like it's something. But all that is like, there's no lines. It's all just teeny tiny little pick it up and drop in the pen. But it's, yeah. And then another thing that I do is, kind of like Zentangle stuff. I kind of do, oh, well, I got it upside down, but I do that kind of stuff, and that really calms my mind. But we're not going to go through all that. But anyway, so to fussy cut, like I can do the itty bitty things, but I don't know what it is about fussy cutting. I think it's just because I'm not good at it and it's overwhelming. So, but there may be a video of me fussy cutting. Who knows? And then we can just chit chat and all the things, you know what I mean? But I have, that's not that, but I can write some here. I think that's going to be plenty. And if I run out of space, I can always just put a something right there. And then I can talk here. This has got to be glued down again. This day, like I said, it's a blur. It's a blank. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue what happened this day. Oh, gosh. But, we'll figure it out. And then, like I said, Grace and Mom came over with snacks that day. So, perfect. Okay, well, I guess that concludes, because I got all this. What's happening? There. So I'm caught up, other than Wednesday's done. I'm going to consider that day done, because I don't know. So I just need a journal Tuesday, journal Thursday, and I add more as I go. Friday, like, I don't like how this is like up here, so we just do a little something like this. What other? We can just put in all the things. So put one down here just to, you know, move it around the page. Oh, she orange. Good golly, she bright. It's okay. I'm probably shaking y'all to death. Hold on. It's going to be a ride. It's almost over. But, you know, something like that just to fill in the spots. And then I will figure out my poor little sad calendar. I was doing so good. And I just fell off this whole week, didn't I? It's okay. Happens sometimes, and I'll try to get the journaling done and this done, and then I may post pictures of afterwards, or it'll probably be on my Instagram or something. But okay, well, I'm gonna hop off here because I've got some writing to do. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Talk to you soon. Bye.